Hi guys, it's Gozza again. So, today we're going to do something a bit different. I was going to talk about Fanatics and rumours I heard recently about their jerseys being made in Canada for obviously the Authentics for retail as well as the players. But I'll do that next week once I have more information. So today we're going to do something a bit different. As you can probably tell, I've decided to go and put on some New York Rangers gear because I'm a New York Rangers fan. And I thought, why not show you the top 5 jersey and hats in my collection for the New York Rangers. Now, honourable mentions quickly to what I'm wearing: the New York Rangers Stadium Series jersey from 2014. They basically won both the games that they played against the New York Islanders and the New Jersey Devils. The Devils jersey didn't even look like it had changed much since 1982. And of course, the Islanders played in a different jersey, which eerily looked the same a few years later. And of course, behind me, it's Lady Liberty herself in white. This is a starter jersey. It's blank. Got that from Slapshot Vintage, a company that I've purchased many retro jerseys from recent years. And apparently that's Oscar Pro-Stitch Hockey's favourite New York Rangers jersey. Check him out on Instagram. Anyway, a quick shout out to my friend Mike, who is currently receiving treatment from having his knee cap partially replaced. So get well soon, Mike, who is a fellow Ranger fan and also has his own YouTube channel, which I'll shout out on the description. So we're going to start with the New York Rangers jerseys. So I'm going to start with number 5, and I'm going to show you the hat that corresponds with it. So just bear with me one moment while I grab the jersey itself and the hat too. So here we go, classic home Rangers jersey, or as it was the away jersey many years ago. Obviously it's blue shirts. Obviously we're nicknamed the blue shirts. Is there anything else to say? One of the most classic looks that people pretty much like or hate. It's a Marmite jersey for many people in many countries, but this is the only word-marked jersey, apart from the away one, which works. Bear with me in that in a minute. And of course I have Kevin Shattenkirk, who at the moment is at the Ducks, but he may go somewhere else or retire entirely. But the question is, we don't know that until he says so. So number 5, the home jersey, and I have an old New Era hat I've had for 10 years. As you can see, I've taken the stickers off at the time because I felt like being completely stupid. But that, unfortunately, that hat doesn't fit me anymore because my head has, for some reason, got bigger. Don't know. Okay, so that's number 5. So the next hat's coming up, as you probably can tell. It's going to be the away jersey, the road jersey. Now this particular jersey I got from Cool Hockey, unfortunately, which is a company I do not recommend unless you're buying a blank jersey. Yeah, even I don't like them. This away jersey is the Climacool one, and it has been stitched with my name and number on, but as you can tell, it's missing a letter on the front. So I added a captain's patch. They didn't give it to me, and I complained, got an offer, obviously an offer of money off the next purchase. This is the last time I purchased off Cool Hockey at all. Wouldn't recommend them, but that's just me. And I did get the 100th anniversary patch just for fun because I thought, why not? Get an added patch. So it seems they give away and take away, I think. But that's just me being joking. Hats that go with it. This one I found on eBay, brand new, just a white hat with a grey brim, and it does have a Rangers word mark on the back. But I did find this one from, I think it was Hat Store or whatever it was, from Sweden. Looks more like the Rangers jersey itself from the 90s, and this hat is a retro of the 90s ones you could buy. It has obviously the shield on the back. Okay, so just bear with me while I get the next Bear with me 1 moment, folks. I've just dropped one of my hats. Number 3 in the collection has to be one of my personal favourites, the 2012 Winter Classic, and this is when we beat the Philadelphia Flyers in Philadelphia. And this one is stitched with, and it's a Reebok Edge 1. No, it's a 2.0, I should say. Reebok Edge 1. It's got an A on it, and it has Brad Richards on it, number 19, who formerly did play for the Flyers and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, as you can see, it does have the patch as well. Very nice jersey. I got this on eBay from a Rangers seller, which is a very good one. Size 52, which is an authentic 52, so fits me perfectly. No problem there. So, the hat to go with it. Now, there we go. So this is another Reebok snapback. It's got the nice shield on it, the slightly curved one at the bottom. And of course, got the patch on the side. Reebok. I do have the Philadelphia one to go with this. No, 2 different Philadelphia ones to go with the Winter Classic 2012 game, but I don't have the jersey that corresponds to the game. So it's another jersey on my list, even though I cheer for the Rangers. So my second favourite jersey. Now this one was a better version of the reverse retro for 2 reasons. One, it had the correct colour on the sleeves, and the other reason I'll show you, it was the current blue that we use at home. Yep, the reverse retro 2.0. Now this particular jersey, I had to get another one. Unfortunately, I got it from Hockey Authentic blank, because at the time they didn't have the number kits and they weren't allowing me to purchase one with the number kits to be then delivered to me, because they said it was sold out, but the jersey wasn't, so they just sold me the jersey. But the first interesting was that I bought it from Liz before Christmas. The delivery company on my end of the country, in my side of the world, they didn't deliver it at all, despite delivering the hat that's coming up next and a couple more hats in the same box. Lids, who were the company I bought from, of course, they refunded me the money for this jersey and basically gave me a different hat that I basically had already ordered, which was supposed to come with this anyway. And obviously I got the hat from Hockey Authentic. It is blank. I may send this to Oscar at some point when I get round to it. I'm not sure who to get yet, apart from thinking Mika, Zibanejad, Panarin. Actually no, I've got Panarin on the first one, so I'll have to go with a different player, so it'll have to be Zibanejad, I think. I might get probably another player, but I'll think about it later. But I'm not getting Trouba. He's a good captain, but I'm not getting Trouba. Yeah, and the hat, worst hat of all time. Yeah, and you can look at that, soft. It's printed on. No, not screen printed on. Sublimated. Worst hat ever. So Lids are going to have to go back to them and say, look, I want 2 more hats, please. Right, the final jersey, and my favourite in the collection. The hardest one to get. It took me a few years to get after the game because I missed out on it. Obviously, when the game happened, before the game, and after, and I spent a few years trying to get one. A few missed calls and all this stuff, but this is my favourite jersey. The 2018 Winter Classic. Now, this particular one, as you can see, it says NY Rangers. Now, the NY patch here for New York, basically, if you were the alternate captain, you'd have an A there, or if you were the captain, you'd have a C there instead. Because Ryan Callahan, which is I think the guy I'm wearing right now, Ryan Callahan, he was the captain at the time. And basically, he would have the captain's patch. Now, this Rangers jersey is very sought after by even jersey collectors who aren't Rangers fans. I know a friend of mine who's got one of these, but he doesn't have the name and number on this jersey that I have. And it's signed by the player too. Kevin Shattenkirk. He did play in that game. I can't remember his stats from memory. I do have a puck signed by him, and I do have a few cards that basically have his signature on. But I have a card which is a patch from the game as well. So Very interesting man, and we're still paying him off, I think, his contract, which ends this year. So yep, so very fun there. So the two hats I've got left to show you are two different ones from two different companies that we sadly have had hats from the last few years. First one up is an Adidas one. It's in white. It's got the blue logo and of course the patch on the back, and obviously it's got the stripes, just like the jersey has. And of course we've got a Fanatics one, which again is just almost terrible one. And this is a used hat, unfortunately. I couldn't find a brand new one anywhere on eBay. That Adidas one was brand new when I got it, and obviously it's got a patch on the side, which Fanatics patches over the years have been getting worse steadily. I've got the couple of hats for the Lake Tahoe games in 2021. Worst hats of all time by Fanatics. So I would just recommend with Fanatics hats, just be aware obviously about the quality, because if they are crap then I would not wear them all the time. Just try getting an Adidas or 47 brand if you can, or any old New Era ones. There's NYR on the back, of course. Yeah, it's a flex out of this one, so that's another eBay find. Obviously the other jerseys I do have, New York Rangers wise, I've got the blue Lady Liberty that precedes that one. I've got the Reverse Retro 1.0. I've got the New York third jersey from 2011 to 2017. I've got that one. I've got a training jersey in there as well, which is like old one. I've got Lady Liberty red training jersey as well, a practice jersey I should say, as well. And I don't have many other jerseys, to be honest, for the Rangers. So I'm still looking to get. No, actually, I have the Shield, the blue Shield, the Road Shield jersey. Just need the white home one. The New York Road jersey from the 80s, or a retro version of that. And I just need a couple of jerseys from the different manufacturers and obviously the eras. And I just want one from 1994, of course, with the Stanley Cup patch on it from 1994, where we won, with one of the players that won the cup, and obviously from 2014, despite the fact we lost. We'd like a jersey from that game as well, even though we didn't really win. And I just need a hat realistically for the white Lady Liberty there, because I don't have a hat for that one, which is sad. The Stadium Series one I've got on my head. So yeah, so New York Rangers centric themed video today. I know a friend of mine requested on this jersey on this video. I'm going to wait until I get more jerseys from that team, despite the fact I don't cheer for them. Yeah, so hopefully I'll do another video next week. Probably be on the Fanatics debacle or something like that, but I'm not sure yet. It just depends. So guys, wherever you are in the world, have a great day. It's a bit sunny in England, but it's getting a bit darker again now, so I'll just do what I'm going to do. So, see you later.